You are not seeing things. I have returned. Welcome to the Season 11 NRSL Outback Xfinity Series here at Las Vegas. Folks, I just want to say it feels great to be back, and I apologize for being away for such a long while and a lot of uncertainties that were going on by and many other things. But it feels fantastic to be back here and get the chase going again and all that. And again, I apologize for being away such a long time. Unfortunately, a lot of IRL stuff has been happening. And, of course, a lot of things going aside, but feels great to be back. Let's get on to your starting lineup. On the pole, we have Owen Miles next to him. Brandon Krasta, third. We have Daniel Olson, fourth. Derek Hamill. Fifth, Ryan Acosta, your highest running chaser. Sixth, Logan Williams. Seventh is Jeff James. Eighth, Vince Freeze. Ninth, Josh Sicoli playing top 10. Ryan Griffin. We're going to see if we can get our camera angles all fixed here, and then we'll show you the rest of the starting lineup. And here they are. On the final row, we have Nico Ketchum and Daniel Bouchard. So, folks, if I am very rusty when I do this again, well, it has been some time. It's been since June on the last race I've recorded. So, hopefully I will not be too rusty. That will go on by there. So, as much as I'd like to focus on the points on the chase right now, I think for today, let's just get to racing and all that. That should be the good thing. 41 laps of action here for the NRSL Outback Xfinity Series here at Las Vegas. We're going to be turning them loose in just a minute. But like I said, folks, it's great to be back. So we are getting ready to get the command to fire the engines over here at Las Vegas. Let's go down trackside to get the command for those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines. Is that okay?
Of course, the command being there. And we're about ready to let them all roll out. I had no idea how the frame rate will be, so I promise you I will do the best of my abilities to make sure you guys get at least a tolerable race going on by. So we'll see what happens. Pace car makes a dive down the pit road. Owen Miles will lead the field down with Brandon Krasta. And we are green for the first time in 6 months. We're underway in Las Vegas. A good start by Owen Miles in the 60. As now the top 4 make it top 5 have now cleared Brandon Krasta in the 63. You'll see a lot of passing being here at Las Vegas with the horsepower being used and all. As at the line to completing lap number 1 will be Daniel Olson in the 7. And now that he leads that lap, Sicoli now trying to take second from the 17. Now, I don't think there's any hometown heroes for this race weekend that's in this series in particular. I know in general a lot of the California drivers who just recently had their home tracks when it came to Auto Club and open roads. So they are, of course, still part of that West Coast feel with Las Vegas. But I don't think specifically within this track or Nevada alone are any of these drivers, at least to my knowledge. There's Sebastian Kukulon in the 1. A lot of eyes will be on that Bass Pro Shops there to see if he can get some redemption, because I'll tell you what, that one car, I know I had to do a little bit of catching up to do. Who's been having such a stellar year, minus towards the start of the chase there. He's been kind of not really showing his true stride yet, so you can see he had a poor qualifying effort, but he will work his way up through the field, so nothing to worry about with the 1. As right now, Sicoli with the lead in the 33. As Daniel Olson right now P2, Lord Chung P3, and about top 6 are now single file, as Logan Williams in the 9 is trying to battle Charles Sanford in the 39 there for position. And right now, he is the highest running chaser, is that 9 team. Which I'll tell you what though, this 9 team has got to be the most impressive team that we have seen so far this season alone. There's Ryan Acosta. A lot of eyes are on this 56 team. The fact that he's going to finally go to the Cup Series next season remains to be told as to what will happen next in his career. But I'll tell you what, for this Tic Tac BMW, though, they're going to do what they can, especially how the team will fold at the end of the season for the Outback Xfinity Series. And right now, there's no current plans if BMW will make a comeback as well with anybody else. Sicoli, though, continuing to lead, as now Williams, once he is now past that pack of cars. Alex Benyako now in the 00 trying to battle for that 7th position. That's allowing Brian Acosta in the 56 to really gain ground on that Subway Dodge. Now Acosta, whenever he's been in the chase, he's been struggling. Really has not gained a lot of traction and get some good consistency. Right now, as he's now just past Logan Williams for the top chase spot, he has now managed to get his points where he needs to, and we'll see what will happen along the way. Now working on Benyako in the 00, that's for 7th. And top 6 are all single file. They continue to battle on the rear of the field. No one in this top 6 is wanting to battle, and Sicoli just continues to lead. How about the rookie, Lord Chung, in the 6? Great run for that 6 team, and now battle for position between Freeze and Jeff James? No. Not a lot of momentum right there. And Chung went the inside to not make a pass, but just to get some momentum. Now going to try to get second on Daniel Olson. Vince Freeze with the help on the 6 team there. This may help Sicoli try to run away a bit there. And the 6-0 battle. Look at Freeze! 3 wide for second! Look at this battle right here. These are all non-chasers. They don't care about the chase people. They're putting on a show. Freeze gets second at the line. Trying to complete the pass, though, on that 6 car. And will do so. Sicoli has to be enjoying what he's seeing, though, in that Coors Light Chevy there. Meanwhile, 3 wide for position over here. Christian Vargas in the 44. And now these guys that they're battling 3 wide, this may allow Benyako and Ryan Griffin to catch up to these guys. And Logan Williams now retaking the top chase spot right there. Got some new faces here. Nicholas Guerra in the 70. Charles Sanford in the 39. Ryan Acosta getting back into the fray. And there's Owen Miles, your pole sitter. Vince Almriego in the 09. Will not be returning altogether. Who's had a pretty solid career, nothing too crazy, but definitely has had his fair share of wins and good runs overall, no matter where he was at. So whatever happens next to him after the series, we wish him the best there. Kev Shear in the 5 right now, P15. See, these guys have definitely separated quite a bit here on this pack. And Vince Freeze now working on Joshua Sokoli in the 33 Freeze. I can guarantee, he's been disappointed with the way how his season went for the team. Although happy that Mitchell Collins made it in. Vince Freeze, Eric Monaco. Monaco's struggled horrendously all season long. And Freeze, who's been trying to get a win and then had plenty of chances, lost it. Good consistency came in and then finally got a win. Now this 90 team trying to see if they can get a win at Las Vegas here. Let's check out the rear of the pack here. We have Bobo Jones in the 27. Lane Sanders. Holy cow, that car went all the way to the tail end of the field. And for a second, I thought Nathan Hudson had some damage, but that is not the case. There's Peter Onjak, Eli Bright, Zachary DeLello, Steve Pollard. They're all over here in this pack. Speaking of Monaco, there he is in the 91, currently 26. Nico Ketchum, the 23, who's been having the most consistent season out of any driver in the series. Last score, 24th, battling with Kyle Keefe for that position there, and Keefe's going to get now. Monaco takes the spot. There's Collins, aforementioned, up to 22nd. And how about Kukulon? That's for 20th, and that's a chase battle right there. Kukulon, battling with Roberto Crown Jr. in the 77. Side by side, it looks like at the line he's going to get it, but he should complete the pass off turn 1. And should be able to have his sights set on Nick Breeding in the 2, and that's exactly the case. He got a great run off the corner. There's Skylar Dixon now starting to make some presence on Ryan Acosta. As there's Bobby Frazier and Derek Hamill. And Jeff James starting to lose some tracks in the 17. Under fire from Laura Chung in the 6. That's a battle for 9th. And Nicholas Guerra in the 70. Trying to hunt down the 6 car of Laura Chung. Meanwhile, Sokoli has continued to lead every single lap ever since he took that lead away. So I think about most of the race. As we were getting closer to halfway, this Coors Light Corvette has been absolutely a silver bullet and no signs of slowing down. No chasers in this main battle, though. Like I mentioned, Ryan Griffin, that 29, has been having a poor season. Good to see him up here for once. Sokoli's teammate, but now Logan Williams, man on a mission. He's trying to make some presence known. To the inside of the 29 goes the Subway Dodge, and he's going to get it. That 9 car is wicked fast, and right now Jeff James had the fastest lap with a 25.92. Then you got Freeze, Chung, Daniel Olson, and Ryan Griffin, your leader for this race, which is Josh Sokoli, nowhere up in the top 10. He's 11th fastest, and even then just cannot seem to get anything done on how fast this is. And there's a new second place. It's Alex Benyako, as Vince Freeze is now starting to slip into the top 5 and may lose position to that 9 car of Logan Williams. Now Charles Sanford, Laura Chung into the fray. Jeff James has fallen to 10th. Al Muriego may hunt down that 17 car. There's a lot of hungry drivers right behind him there that are trying to reel him in. I mean, we stay caution free. I will not be upset at all, but I'll tell you what, though. These guys have kept it tame, but they're racing hard. And Joshua Sokoli has been reeled in by Alex Benyako and Christian Vargas. So Sokoli, for the regular season points, he'll get an extra 5 bonus points for leading the most laps. Just like that. And now Vince Freeze back on the attack. This time he's hunting down that 44. Christian Vargas. But look now, folks, that 9 car has now made an appearance in the top 5. He's going to blow right by the 7. And he is now in the top 5 as of what we speak. And here comes Benyako going for the lead on the 33. Here he goes. Making a dive. Sicoli is now starting to lose some ground and some tire wear on that 33 machine. Not yet. Great outside momentum by Joshua Sicoli. He's saying you want this lead, better fight for it. You can see that 9 car, man. He has been on a tear. Look at 892. Even though he's been, they're saying he's running a little slower, but I mean he's making passes though, so boy oh boy. Alex Benyako in the 00 trying to do what he can to pass Joshua Sicoli in the 33 for that lead. Cannot seem to do it. Christian Vargas, Vince Freeze. And they're going to come down pit road. Green flag pit stops. Oh, there's a spin. Jeff James. Caution will wave. We're still wrecking. Oh, that was Austin Yoakum, the 54. Oh my God, what the heck happened here? Caution's out. Let's go take a look for ourselves our first yellow flag here at Las Vegas. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look what happened to bring ourselves our first caution today here at Las Vegas. And looks like the drivers were trying to come down pit road and a big miscommunication is going to go on by between the Planters Mercedes of Jeff James and the Diet Pepsi Mercedes of Vince Almerega. Remember, Vince Almerega is going to be leaving at the end of the year. Jeff James is coming back next season. So it looks like Almerega at first looked like he was going to come on down. Then he decides to stay out. Jeff James makes a very late decision of coming on down. And yeah, right there. There's where the contact's going to come, and around they go. Yeah, you can see that 17 car is going to go around, and you know, when you're on the front straight and cars coming down pit road, you're wondering who's going to take advantage there. And Alex Taker, he's seen the 50. He stayed out, and he gets by the whole mess. Jackie Tang is going to try to follow, and oh, right there, clobbers the 17, about flipped him over. Kyle Keefe somehow got through that wreck, and then nowhere to go for Matt Eves in the 36. So now you got a multi-car wreck going on by in the process, and wow, Jackie Tang glitching right through the wall there. And then Austin Yoakum hit the 17. His car went airborne. Oh, Steve Pollard got some damage from that one. He took a piece on that one as well. Wow. And then Tang sitting in the middle of the track somehow didn't get hit. Eli Bright also somehow got a piece. And then Mobo Jones just glitched and hit the 36. What happened to Bright? I'm actually curious there. Oh, he hit Matthew Eves. Yeah, right there. Got involved. And here's where the 88 got involved. The 03 got a small little piece. Wow. And then you see Bobo Jones here in the 27 just trying to avoid it. And then, yeah, just got a piece of, and got a glitch with the process. Caution's out. Take it back to the green. Pace cars give us the 1 lap to go. And Joshua Sicoli, I do want to show you real quick, is not the leader. He is currently 6th. Now remember, he was one of those first guys that came down to pit road. And you can see where he is restarting here. The leader out of all this, there he is, Alex Tanker in car number 50. Vince Albriego is 2nd. And then look at this, ahead of Alex Tanker, you got Peter Onjak, Brandon Crest, and Nicholas Guerra on the tail end of the lead lap. Jeff James just exited pit road finally. So, going to be interesting to see what will happen there. Albriego 2nd, 3rd, Nico Ketchum, 4th, Daniel Bouchard, 5th, Patrick Smith, 6th, Joshua Sicoli, 7th, Alex Benyako, 8th, Logan Williams, 9th, Christian Vargas, top 10, TJ Hanley. So Jeff James currently 1 lap down, almost. I think he'll be 2 laps down when he crosses the line here. So he just crossed the line now, and nope, still 1 lap down. So, all right, So the top three that are ahead of Tanker need to hope for that yellow flag to come on out. Top chaser right now, I believe, is still Logan Williams of the 9, and that is the case. Or no, it's Nico Ketchum, my apologies, who's third on the track. Pace car is going to make a dive down the pit road. Less than 10 to go when we go back to green flag racing here at Las Vegas. And green flag back underway here at Las Vegas. And the 3 cars ahead of Alex Tanker got a good start. The 50 did not. Here comes Ketchum already to the inside of Itz Almriego. Now remember, if Ketchum does get a win, he gets 2 extra bonus points as a chaser. And Onjak, the chaser there, not wanting to be put a lap down. He's just trying to stay ahead of the leaders. And oh! Car slow. It's Nico Ketchum. He's coming down pit road. And wow, how did Kukulon not spin out and wreck? He had to check up massively. He's going to lose a lot of positions. Oh, look out. He almost got into Lello, but he holds up Steve Pollard, Austin Yoakum, and many other drivers. Tough blow for Kukulon. But a lot of those guys that were chasers that were happy to get around him, that's what is going on. And more cars down pit road. It's Bouchard. Who else came down? Bouchard and Hanley. Ketchum already leaving pit road. And now Almriego back in the second. It looks like that damage did not affect that 09 at all. Now his sights are set on Alex Tanker. As here comes Krasa. Now bound with the 70. That's for position as lap cars. Sicoli and Logan Williams. They're going to put the 73 wide there. And alright, you're in the way. You need to move. Williams now has got his sights set on the lap car of Brandon Krasa. And now Almriego. Look at the inside for the lead. Williams went up there. And Krasa's going to put the leaders 3 wide. The caution is out. Oh, the leaders just wrecked. But they're going to hold on. Looks like the caution, I think, came out for Zachary DeLello in the 99. And it may have just ended the race. Fitz Almriego out in front. As they are getting ahead of the 63 and the 9. Almriego gets the win. What a steal this will be. Caution's out. Let's take a look what happened. Well, let's see what happened. It did involve the 99 of Zachary DeLello. Well, they were slow behind Nick Breeding in the 2. Checking up off turn 4. Is it Ryan Griffin, the 29? Yep, indeed. Him and Andrew Miller are going to get involved right there. And DeLello and Andrew Miller both go around. Ryan Griffin, the 29, you see, is going to bounce off the outside wall a little bit there. Jackie Tang, wow, sent the 99 on his side. And then he is going to go for a wild ride, bouncing around like a top. And then Andrew Miller looks like he was all good to go. And then Jeff James, wow, hit him while he was airborne. And sent the 99 up and over. Not a vicious crash, but definitely on the wild side. And that's a tough break for that 99 team. Definitely not what he needed at all. What a wild wreck that was there. Here in Las Vegas. Definitely been on the unique side today, but interesting nonetheless. Caution's out. Almriego, Tanker, they're in the top 2. Let's see if we go back green. Well, we're going to get a 1-lap shootout. Determine the winner of this race. No one retired out of the race. Somehow. And we'll see what happens when we go back to green flag racing. Now, all the leaders within the top 3 and 4 are ahead. Which is Almriego, Tanker, Krasta, and, well, except for Krasta being in that lap car position there. So top 2 are ahead. Williams at 3rd, Benyako 4th, Sicoli 5th, Freeze 6th. Kyle Keith is somehow 7th. That is amazing. 8th, Nicholas Guerra. 9th, Lord Chung. Or actually, Kyle Keith's not a lap down. It's Nicholas Guerra. My apologies. 8th, Lord Chung. 9th, Ryan Acosta in top 10. Kev Shearer. So 1 lap dash to determine the winner of this race. Buckle up tight, everyone. I have no idea what to expect on a 1 lap dash on the return. But this ought to be good. Here we go. Green flag and the white flag displayed for Alvarenga and Tanker. 1 lap to go. Williams trying to get around Crass on the high line. And, yep, that just ruined his chance of going for a win. And Freeze, look at him diving into the 9. But we got to stick with the leaders. It's Alvarenga versus Tanker. Taking the inside for the lead. Coming to the line off turn number 4. Alex Tanker gonna seal the deal. Steals the win away from Vince Alvarenga. He wins it at Las Vegas. Wow, he just sniped Vince Alvarenga. And I guarantee if Vince Freeze had 1 more lap, I think he would have really challenged it out for the win there. But holy cow. Alex Tanker just sniped Vince Alvarenga, got himself a win this season. Here's a look at your full finishing results. You can see here on your screen, all 42 finished the race. 35 on the lead lap. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this, sure give a like, subscribe for brand new channel, hit the bell notification for any future uploads. As always, still wow, I just said we the coasters. Wow. This is Dylan Young, 865-309-858, signing off. We'll see you guys for the cup race. Till then, goodbye, everybody.